Hey guys, Think Master 51 here, or 1911 Man, here to do a first initial impression slash conversion slash comparison slash I don't know. As you might have noticed, this channel has slowly but surely worked its way away from 1911s to go to everything else except that. I don't think I've even uploaded a review of my 1911, which I've gotten rid of. So, yes, I'm a horrible person, and you're looking at a new camera angle I'm going to try to work out. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but oh well. So, what you're looking at right now is my new M4. Not really, this is my old one, just really pimped out. It's got a Voltor rail on it, nice Voltor or Victor stock for some reason. They called it a Victor stock. I think it says Victor right there. I don't know if you can see that. Comes with a front grip and some sights, which you're about to see in just a second. And it came with a hand stop slash swivel quick detach sling attachment, which I put on this upper over here. Hello, put this back over here. So, whoosh. This, don't be afraid, this is the M4 that I got initially, or this is not, or this is the M4 that I got. This is just converted. I mean, I converted it back to what it originally was. Originally, I got this M4 because I didn't want another tricked out one. Kind of wanted a stock one. And right now, it kind of resembles that of the M4 from Black Ops. So, you know, kind of like that. Because in Black Ops, they had Troy battle sights on it for some reason. What do I think about this gun? Well, it's an AGM. It's not the best gun on the block. I'm gonna tell you right up front. When I first got it, it had some problems. I mean, initially it had quite a few problems. I mean, it wasn't the most rock solid. It isn't the most rock solid M4 in the batch. But I'm gonna give you my first initial impressions right now. The pistol grip is really sheeny. It's got a really nasty, shiny gloss to it, so it's obviously some craptastic plastic. I threw on my actual nylon fiber stock for my GMP M4 right here, which has the Voltor stock, because I didn't think I wanted a pimped out stock on this gun that I wanted stock. I actually had to put these on. What I did is I threw this front side off, took the front side off of here, I actually took the hand guard ring up here and off of this, put it on here. Actually, I had to widen it for this gas tube because it looks like it was an aftermarket gas tube, or it's just a jank AGM that the Chinaman couldn't get it correctly measured. It was like pulling teeth trying to get this stupid handguard on. I just cannot tell you how hard it was to get this stupid thing on here. And there's still a little bit of barrel slop. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. So obviously I gotta work on that. Yeah, it's not the best. I'm gonna probably have to end up taking these off and tightening this down. Initial problems I ran into when I first got it. It's not meshing correctly. What I mean by that is when you pull back the charging handle, kind of hear that. It means it's not, the two receivers aren't marrying correctly, so it's giving that really nasty sound. So, you know, the guy that sold this to me said it came with a steel bolt catch, which it did, but in the picture it was installed, and not installed. It's the crappy one in here. And I also got it with some weird random spring in the bolt catch so it would engage every time. Looks like it was just thrown under here, so not the best. Kind of looked like it was last minute. The selector switch really loose, barely feels like there's a detent in there at all. It came with anti-rotational pins. Those were really loose. In fact, they were just hanging off. I shot it like twice, and they just started swinging, so I had to throw some Loctite in that. The castle nut was loose. So a lot of initial issues with it when I first got it. I mean, I kind of wish the guy had told me. I mean, it probably wouldn't have changed my mind about buying this. I also got this weird charging handle, kind of painful. if you ask me to operate. It's really crappy, so I threw my PRI on there. So, I mean, you know, it's an AGM, like I said. So, I mean, it's got at least got a metal trigger guard there. Probably gonna keep it there. So, I mean, like I said, it's an AGM, but it was usually AGMs come with staked flash hiders. This was not, so that's good. I guess the previous owner had taken that stake out, which is really nice. Didn't damage anything, which is good. Let's think. The bolt I got is a reinforced metal nozzle bolt, which is actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. There we go. I always have issues getting this stupid back pin out. The back pin doesn't really stand. I mean, if you pull too hard, it comes right off. So, you know. The nozzle is a metal reinforced nozzle. It's really nice. It's metal, so it's really cool. I like that. I like that it's metal. It's not tight like my GMP M4 because it's stock. I'm gonna have to open this up, see what kind it is. It was really sticky, like it had been stored for a little while, like a real M4 would be. So I'm gonna have to go in and actually get some solvent and clean this, like I would a real M4 bolt. It's not the best. So, you know. I'm not sure if he got a new bolt carrier altogether, or if he just got the bolt and bolt carrier together. And probably, I mean, the trigger looks kind of nice. It's really loud. Really nice taut spring. So, nothing wrong there. Nothing to complain about. Looks like, for the most part, it's been really replaced in here. The buffer retainer looks a little crappy. Doesn't look the best. So I'm probably going to end up having to replace that. I mean, but my biggest beef with this gun is that meshing issue. But, I mean, with AGMs, you're inherently going to get that issue. So, I mean, the best thing you can really do is go in there with a file or sand it down. At least the buffer's mil spec. I could put this on there. It's a little tough, but you know. Now, on to my other beef, which is not even with this gun. It's just with GHK in general. Their mags. Watch this. And if you're about to say AGM stick, this one did not. Because this is King Arms mag right here. By the way, I figured out why this wasn't shooting. King Arms doesn't like GMP bolts. So, you know. But for some reason, King Arms like AGM bolts. So it worked with AGM. Doesn't mesh. Doesn't have any meshing problems. Doesn't stick. So that's good. Unless you stick this in there. It sucks. So, watch. Okay, it's sort of in there. Okay, that's it. Okay, I put it in. Now I'm gonna try to, my friend in the unboxing video, you'll see, two people had to take this off initially. So these are literally impossible to get out. So, you know, some other issues, this bolt catch wasn't assembled correctly. It looks like he just put a spring under there because he didn't know what he's doing, which is fine, I guess. Didn't really hinder the performance or ability of the gun. But, you know, I kind of wish he would have said something about that. You know, whatever. The delta ring is a little tough to do, but, you know, I mean, like I said, it's an AGM. Initial quality inspection, what I didn't expect was, this was unexpected. I got and sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't want to open up. I actually got a King Arms speed buffer in there. Well, that was interesting. That was unexpected. And the return spring on this sucks a lot. It's not that great. I mean, there's lag. You can kind of see there's a little bit of lag. So, I mean, you know, the biggest beef I think I have with this is this selector. It's like there's almost no detent in there. It just kind of flicks around. Like, it just, like, flick it. But, I think the only thing I'm probably going to do with this is I might just throw on a carry handle on this and then call it a day, because I mean I really can't do much with this thing. I mean I'm trying to keep it stock as is, but I mean initial impressions, I mean it's pretty good, not bad, not great, nothing to write home about, but I mean it's an M4 and I got it, so I mean I'm an M4 guy now, so I've been an M4 guy, but even the dust covered spring isn't really aligning that well. Oh well. Kind of looks like it was put on backwards. Weird. So, I mean, I'm probably periodically going to be doing an update video of this thing because it is a clone, and it's an AGM. So, that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to have a review up here in just a little while of this, and probably more or less of a comparison with this. And a review, actually, separately of this Voltor rail. So I'm going to have that up in Voltor stock. And that optic you see on there. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This has been a 1911/Thinking Master review. I don't even know if I'm qualified to call myself 1911 man anymore. For shame. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.